Welcome everybody to another part 2 to the on problem at hand. And I wanted to show you something just in case you are confused. I passed this on. My buddy decided I didn't go further in the video past that point. Later on, I did go past that point, and this whole situation is clarified through Prodigy Aces and a conversation with a player named QT Venom. Was unaware that there was any further conversation after this, and I wasn't going to sit there and watch the entire, whatever ridiculously length stream. So there's no reason for me to have any thought that there would be conversation after this. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. So he's going into another game. That noise is mine. Alright. So on the bottom you see dude, low key. Let's just wait till he brings it up. This fucking pause system is garbage. Alright. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Alright, dude, low key, did Ana get teleported? Can you ask him? Alright. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll continue on this. Now, we've already seen the video of Ana when he was prone in the truck, or, you can go back and look. He was prone in a truck. You'll see this brought up again. Because he was in a car in the compound, no car, anything, and you can go back in the video and take a look at this. What time is this right now? This is 5:36:02. If you go to, I believe it was 5:08. We'll go back to and he'll show. This is 5:08. This is the piece where we're explaining. There's Ana in the back of the truck. I don't see a quad or anything around him. If you go back a little bit further and look, I'm going to see if I can see a quad near him. I don't see a quad. This is not a quad.
Yeah, he's still.
I don't see a quad in any vicinity near him. Okay. Prodigy Aces is taking specific time to go take a look at Ana as he's prone in the vehicle, and so we got that. I don't see a four-wheeler anywhere. There's nothing anywhere near him. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and pause this. Where were we at? Like 26 or something like this. Oh. Further back. 25. Here we go. They'll be driving around. And you pull it up. And you'll see. Because he was in a car in the compound. No car or anything, Watch what he types to him. He had an ATV.
Wait, is this the same one?
He had an ATV. He had an ATV. We just proved he didn't have an ATV. He specifically took time to go look, and there was no ATV. Okay? So, Prodigy Aces, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're lying. You're lying to another competitor inside this arena. And there's, like I said in my video before, there are two options. Either A, he's cheating, which I already feel he's a dirtbag cheater anyways, or two, he was given a way to cheat inside that and ruin the credibility of the scrims. Either way, it's still cheating, okay? And you've ruined the integrity of why all these people have collected to this point. And their time apparently has no value to you. And since you're both on the same team, Prodigy Aces and Ana, does that not make you an accomplice to the fact that you're ruining everybody else's time and discrediting the validity of the findings of the scrims of which you are participating in? I'm sorry, Prodigy Aces. Let's continue. Let's see if there's any more or any more talking. If there's not before the game starts, we'll keep going. You know what I mean? I want to see some more of these bold-faced lies. Are there any more? I just want to see.
Sure.
You know, I saw a few things. We're gonna keep going.
I think it's the same one because the time of day for the last game was 7 and 7 for this one too.
I mean, you hear Huskers in here. Here we go. Here's another comment. Let's see. We're trying to think how he got there. Yeah, let's think about how he got there. Same. How is he? How he just said he had an ATV, and now he's saying same. He's trying to figure out how he got there. He said same. So which one is it? Did he have an ATV, or are you curious on how he got there? This seems like a bold-faced lie. Okay, Prodigy Aces, you dirtbag liar. Let's come clean with it. Are you a dirtbag liar, or did you know he had a four-wheeler? Or are you just covering for a guy that has a cheat? Which one is it? Because once you're a liar, it doesn't matter what you say after the fact. You're still a liar and everything is fucking fruit from the poisonous tree, and you could be lying about everything. Okay, let's continue. Maybe he's going to continue the lie even further. Here we go. Let's see if we got any more of this lie. By the way, for the record, Prodigy Aces is a scumbag cheater too as well.
What's your order, bro?
I got video proof of this guy cheating as well. Way back in the early Z2 days,
Like Postmates over Uber Eats or what?
I like Uber Eats.
before he was anything, before he was anybody.
Grubhub's like the only
When he was just a low, like 15 to 20 viewer streamer. Made critical errors with his cheats. You go back and look through his films, you'll see he'll start turning it on and turning it off. He'll be trash and then he'll be amazing. It looks like Venom has given up. I want to see if Venom has any more questions, because so far up to this point, Prodigy Aces has double talked and told numerous lies, of which we can already prove to be lies. And he took specific time to figure it out. Is it funny to lie to people, Prodigy Aces? Is it cute? Is it fair to screw other people out of a scrim that was really classy of you. Nice job, pal. I highly doubt that you have any integrity in you whatsoever, Prodigy Aces. You already made it abundantly clear that you are willing to fucking cheat in a game that doesn't even fucking seem to matter because it's a scrim and it's just for practice.
Team shocker, shocker.
It appears our esteemed colleague. Let's go ahead and speed this up and see if Venom had anything else to say. We haven't gone any further. This is me watching it with you as a live audience. Here we go. Anything else?
I forgot. Hey, tell me this nigga as soon as I hop in though. I swear, bro. Unlucky.
Nothing. Nothing. Venom decided to give up his little quest on trying to find out how on off I can guide it.
I'm so good though.
This is great. This is whoo, it's great. Nobody cares, huh? It's just
lucky Kufix.
Is that you?
Nothing. Looks like they've given it up. So, now that I'm done watching this junk, do you guys honestly believe that Prodigy Aces and Ana are honest people? Do you think they're conducting honest scrims, and or do you feel like they have taken it to the next level and started screwing people over? Because honestly, I've seen what Prodigy Aces has said. And we can go back and take a look at this again, but I'm sure you just can rewind it and go take a look at it. I don't have to go and rehash it, but he's already said that, Venom says, oh, well, he was in the back of the truck and he had no car, no trunk or nothing. And then, he said, Prodigy Aces said to him, well, he had an ATV. Well, we already went back into the video and noticed that he didn't have an ATV. And how did he get from the truck to the, another question is, how did he get from the truck to the tower without being seen by the people there as well, which is a very, very strange question too. I didn't actually, I never saw him actually run. The footage isn't very clear on this. It just shows him in the truck, and then around a certain point, he's back into the tower. And then from the tower, he goes from the tower to the hill. And he is just continuing this amazing leapfrog of positions without being caught by anybody else. And then Prodigy Ace is asked the amazing question. Well, we're just trying to figure out how he got from the tower or from the truck to the tower, maybe from the tower to where he was, and killed us. And then Prodigy Ace says that he's also trying to figure it out as well. But he'd already said that he had a four-wheeler, so he tried to portray the idea that he knew that he had a four-wheeler and conveyed a false message to another team player within there who ended up being a victim of the scenario, where his team could have possibly been one of the last two teams there to fist fight it out, and instead it was Prodigy Ace's buddy, for Set to Destroy, who somehow was able to get his team to the final and fist fight for the potential win on that for a meaningless game. So they ruined the integrity of the scrim, of which all these people are participating in, and then decides to lie to another team member about how a person got to a certain place, what he had at his disposal to create a smoke cloud around it, and then puts out the comment that he's also trying to figure out how he got there. Well, I'm sorry, Prodigy Aces. Either he had a four-wheeler or he didn't, but you said to him that he had a four-wheeler. You seemed very convincing. You didn't say, I think he had a four-wheeler. You said he had a four-wheeler or an ATV. You said he had an ATV. So when you say someone has it, that's not like a question mark, like did he have an ATV or did he have a truck? I mean, he didn't have a vehicle, and we proved he didn't have a vehicle. And you now have a really big problem on your hands, Prodigy Aces. You're a liar. Not only are you a liar one time, you are a liar two times. And I've caught you in here to another team. Now, how many other times are you lying, and how much dishonesty do you have in your system, Prodigy Aces and Ana? How much integrity have you decided to throw down the garbage disposal to get where you're at, Prodigy Aces and Ana, and anybody else in here that does this shit? Okay? You can't even fucking be honest in a game that doesn't even matter anymore. It's a practice. The outcome is irrelevant. It doesn't put you in positions for anything. And at the end, he goes ahead and he says these funny little fucking comments like, he's going to go ahead and clutch it for your team. He's going to go ahead and clutch it for your team. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because either A, he's got someone teleporting him, which is cheating. Or B, he has a fucking cheat at his disposal and he's teleporting. Either way, he's cheating because that's not a fair way to teleport or transport yourself in a video game that has, a bunch of other people who are spending their time, which apparently you've decided isn't of any value. And people's time is valued by by themselves as having some sort of inherent value, and you have just pissed all over that by lying to someone else about it and possibly ruining the entire integrity of the scrim in which these people are participating. So, again, I question the validity of anything that these people say, anything that they project to other people. They'll lie to everybody, and if anybody in here has any questions about that, then go ahead and go review the film again. He's a fucking liar. So you can't believe anything he says. All right? Peace out. This has been Rick Grimes. Adios.